Hey guys, just want to make a video about these maps in the Project Zomboid. As you know, if you start survival mode or any of the sandbox modes, you get to select these maps here. And I did not know this when I first started it. I assumed these were two separate maps, but pretty much Muldrow, Kentucky, and West Point, Kentucky, even though they seem to be separate, they're just pretty much starting points for you to start out on the map, and they're actually connected maps. And I'll show you this in a second here, so you guys can see that. So definitely, it's a pretty cool feature that I did not know about this game that they had this in there. It's pretty cool. Let me show you that. I'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, here we are. This is Project Zomboid map project. Looks a little similar to the, if you're familiar with the DayZ map project. I think it's pretty much done by similar guys, but I'll put the link to the website down here so you guys can find it. But this pretty much shows you what the map looks like zoomed out, and it's, as you can tell there, they're actually connected. This center here being the Muldrow, Kentucky, and this being West Point over here. And I assumed before finding this map out that these were two separate maps, but it turns out they're actually combined. So you can actually traverse from West Point over here to Muldrow County or vice versa. So it is actually pretty nice. And looking at these maps, this game is going to be a pretty massive exploration. So it's pretty cool. So there, yeah, you just click on here and it shows you whatnot. I haven't clicked on these things. I'm not too interested in that now. I just wanted to see the map and see what it looks like, and I didn't know that these were going to be combined, but which is nice. And then they have three main modded maps that you can actually download. And then I assumed they were separate, but actually they'll add to some of these blank areas over here. So like one of the main ones that are that's been out recently is the New Denver, British Columbia map here. And I'll click on the overlay, and this area right here will get populated by that new map design. So that looks pretty cool. So adds in that New Denver mod. So I always thought the map mods were separate, but that's pretty cool. So it doesn't go in the mod folder. It actually goes into the when you install it, I guess it goes in the main directory into the main map. So I was wondering about that. So it kind of goes in here. Some of this stuff is off, but that's because this guy made this map from his hometown, which he was using Google Earth. So it's not going to quite match up, but overall it looks pretty good. And then some of the older ones, there's the Dreadwood County area, which adds a big cluster over here of a town, which I think that's pretty cool too. So I'm probably going to end up adding some of these mods in later. Probably definitely New Denver. Dreadwood's over there, so it's a little empty. And then you got Bedford over here, which is on this end over here. So that's pretty cool. So it reminds me of a lot of the Sims or SimCity maps. So instead of it being separate, you just add an extra zone. So that's going to be pretty nice. And then I assume later the official game is going to add additions, other maps over here or whatever. So this is going to be pretty interesting to see the development of it. But so far, it's even with the stock stuff, it's pretty massive. So this is going to be pretty nice. I'm gonna try these out one of these days, but right now I'm just kind of messing around with the stock stuff. But look at, so far it's pretty massive. I assume some of these areas are going to get built in by the official game. So yeah, Definitely did not know this. I did not know this was a combined map here. So this is going to be an interesting let's play with this. So can't wait to get started on this. So alright guys, that's the look at the maps. And alright guys, thanks for joining me. See you next